This is PillAi application, short for PillAi. This is an application where we are integrating different offerings of Isha and exposing each of these modules or features as MCP servers, which anybody can connect to using their AI IDE. So we will go through each of these features one by one. So first thing is Isha events calendar. Here we can get information about any particular thing. For example, Ekadashi dates this month. We can so we have on our backend we are running a Python HTTP server that runs the Gemini model and connects to different MCP servers. So we get this event, and I can add this to calendar. So based on the date, it goes there. So there is some description about each event. So like that, I can ask when is Paurnami meditation next month. And as you can see, we are streaming the responses using servers and events so that it doesn't wait for until the whole process is complete. So as and when it's available, it gets streamed, so it doesn't feel like we are waiting too much. And this is another module. We have Isha programs for searching anything related to programs. So this is another MCP server. This is also in Python, and here we can search for things related to programs. So for example, Surya Shakti in Bangalore. Okay, there are no programs. Then how about inner engineering? So here usually our chat interfaces with AI is all text based, like how you are seeing here. But what we are doing is we are using a concept called Generative UI, and Google spoke about this just when they launched Gemini 3 Pro just few days ago, and they released an SDK in Flutter to make use of this concept. And because we have a custom server and not Firebase, we are doing a custom implementation of this. Okay, so these are the programs, inner engineering programs in Bangalore, and if I click on anything, it gives me all those details, and I can open the maps so that it takes me there directly, or I can click on register button, so it takes me to the registration page directly. Okay, so this one is a Kannada program, that's why it's in Kannada. Now let's say I just want to go filter Kannada programs, so I can say show me only Kannada ones. So it will filter only the Kannada programs. For example, if I search for Hatha Yoga programs near me, we have handled a case where it will ask my location. So if I turn on the location, share my location. So right now we are using free plan for a limited amount of time in Gemini Google's Pro plan. So here it is giving all these yoga programs. Let me see what it gives. So I couldn't find any specific Hatha Yoga programs. So here are some Isha Yoga programs. So it is giving an alternate suggestion. That is Isha programs. Now we have Sadhguru quotes feature. This is a very unique feature because many times we want to get a quote from Sadhguru based on some particular situation that we are going through or based on some topic. So here when we open this screen, it gives today's quote. If we click on Sadhana, it goes to our Twitter page. So it's easy to do Twitter, social media Sadhana. And here I can ask for quote about, I don't know, selflessness. So we have around 3,300 quotes right from 2014 we have collected. So for example, quote about sweets. If I click on a quote, it gives me an image and give me 3 quotes on life. Okay, we got 3 quotes. So here we can copy or share it on social media. So this is the code feature. We have Isha cottage availability module where we can query room availability and prices. Here I can search for what rooms are available in March next year. So because in January and February, mostly because of Mahashivratri and Samyam and all, we are, yeah, it lists the room type based on the dates that we have given. And if I ask for what about January, probably there won't be any. Yeah, okay, so this is the cottage feature. If we click on any cottage, we will have option to book the cottage. It will take the user to cottage.isha website. And now we have PillAi integrated feature. Here we can ask questions and queries related to any module and mix and match. So for example, what's the next Amavasya? When is the next Amavasya? I want to come and stay in ashram. Any rooms available? Also any programs at the yoga center around this time. So when there are multiple queries involved, here it uses multiple MCP tools to get the results. So here we see that December 19th is next Amavasya, and it is still getting other information like room information and programs. So as you can see, there is available rooms for your stay starting December 19th. So in Shivapadam 4 only one is available, it seems. And here are some programs at Isha Yoga Center. So these are some of the programs. Looks like very few rooms available. Okay, I'm feeling little uncertain. Give me a quote about this. This is integrating Sadhguru's quote. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very relevant quote. This is the integrated option which shows all the features, and we have this button here which is currently in generative UI mode. We can have the responses in just plain text. Right now it uses generative UI. We can switch it to markdown text. So here, for example, if I give any query, it gives all the results in just markdown. This is the general way of how we have been interacting with AI applications. So there is no UI or cards or anything like that. This is the normal mode, and there is the generative UI mode when we switch it there. App has a Python HTTP server that is right now running in localhost, and it can run because it's a cross-platform framework we are using. It can run on any platform, so it is also responsive.